Hi, good day, good morning, good evening to you. Welcome to the 15th module in the .NET Learn Wednesday series. I am Dara Oladapo. In this module, we'll be talking about overloading. Say, for example, you want to do addition of numbers. You want to add different kind of numbers that have decimal points, numbers that don't have decimal points. What you normally do is what I have on my screen right now, where you see you'll have a method to add your integers together. Then you pass in x and y. Then also you'll pass in a double and have a method with another separate name. But in C#, what overloading helps you do is it lets you use the same method name but passing in different parameters. It's just like you want to cook. You know the end result will always be food, no matter the input you put in your pot. For example, you want to cook rice, for example, jollof rice. There's Ghana jollof, Nigeria jollof, Senegal jollof. Everything is jollof, but the input is different. The kind of mix you do to it is different. That is the concept of overloading in C# as simply as it is. So normally, if I was to go ahead and run this, what would normally happen is I'll have a method that this method will call this plus method integer method and then do the output. Then also when it gets there to call this method. But most times this brings some complexity in naming it, and it turns out that it becomes more complex to run this program because they do basically the same thing. Their job is to do addition. It's only the data type that is different. So what happens is I'll go ahead and comment this out. Let me actually go ahead and comment this also out, and I'll activate the overloaded methods. So what I have here, they are overloaded methods. You see they bear the same name. If you look closely, they bear the same name, but the inputs to them are different. You see over here, this passes in an integer, this passes in a double, and even the return methods are different. So that is how overloading works. So generally, they bear the same name, as you see over here, but their input parameter is different. The input parameter is different, and then they could also return different data types, but the operation that they perform internally is still basically the same. So you can now call them using that same name but passing in different parameters. So what I have is, when I call this plus method, let me zoom into that for you. When I call this plus method, what happens, it goes ahead and calls this method. It goes ahead and calls this one that passes in an integer. As you can see, you're passing an integer over here. So what happens if I call this one that passes in double? What it goes ahead to do is that it calls this one that passes in the double parameters, and then it also returns the double to us. But of course, it goes ahead to perform this addition operation and then returns the number to us as a value. And that is simply how overloading works. So let me actually go ahead and run that for us, and we'll see that it will still work the same way. So this way, you know that when you want to perform addition, you call just one method name, but the parameter you pass into them will be different. So that is about overloading in C#, and this is just a simple scenario of it. You can use it for more complex methods and classes and stuff. And I hope I see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.